Here we go, game 2 of D6 playoffs for the Jefferson Jaguars up against Chaska Chanhassen. Tough battle ahead. Jags are 0-3 against the team in white, but have battled them closely the last 2 games. And now it's playoff time, so anything can happen. Right now, puck in the Jefferson end. Got a quick whistle here. Just 11 seconds in. Looks like it might have been an offside here. So getting things started is the Abbey line with Tekla and Shelby on the wings. Allie and Charlotte on D. And we're going to have a face-off at center ice. Might as well just start the game over here. And Chaska gains control off the face-off and play it over to the left wing. Pass is sent to the front of the net, slides through, and Shelby chips it out towards the blue line, sent back in, and run around the net. Allie will get there. Centering pass sticked away by Charlotte, and Abby comes out the other way. Played up to the red line, sent back to the blue line. Charlotte plays it ahead, and Chaska Chan gains the zone, and they'll dump it in for a change. Charlotte goes back, brings it off the boards. Going to clear the zone. Number 12 goes back for Chaska Chan. She plays it up the board. Charlotte takes it, ices it, and Jags will get their first change of the game. Less than a minute gone here in the first. Face-off coming down to Eleanor's left. Eleanor coming off a big performance yesterday. Big saves against New Prague. Here's the face-off. Tawi to take it. She wins it clean over to Elisa. Elisa goes behind the net with it. Makes a pass to Julia. Julia pokes it out of the zone and gains control just over the red line. Still has it into the zone. Audrey sends a shot to the side of the net. Reese throws it back out front. Comes to Audrey. Audrey, one-timer. Big save by the goalie there. Good shot by Audrey and a nice save by the goaltender. Jefferson gets the first scoring chance of the game. So puck played down low behind the Chaska Chan net. Defender goes down and Reese is going to take that. Still battling for it. Puck slides all the way out to the blue line. Number 8 gets it. She tries to feed, can't do it. Reese loses it at the blue line. Number 10 steals it, and the puck gets knocked loose. Reese gets it and throws it out of the zone. Entry feed comes to Elisa. She skates it ahead and puts it into the Chaska Chan end. And Chaska throws it out of the zone. Allie grabs it. Play to the blue line. Here's Abby. Abby over to Charlotte. Charlotte up the boards to Bryn. Bryn met there by number 3 for Chaska Chan. Puck is tied up in skates. Everyone looking for it. Chaska Chan throws it into the zone. Charlotte will retrieve it. Charlotte reverses. Getting some trouble there. Allie throws it up the boards to Bryn. It's stuck there. Here's Bryn. Bryn gets a pass up to Abby. She loses control at the blue line. Bryn pushes it out. And Chaska Chan comes back in. Number 3 takes it wide on the right side around Charlotte. Sticked away by Eleanor. And Abby gets a pass up to Shelby. Shelby just chips it off the glass and out of the zone. Jags go off for a change. Chaska Chan coming the other way. Number 12 with a head of steam. She's knocked down by Allie nicely. Charlotte gains control. She plays it up to Tekla, or Reese. Reese tripped up and loses control. Chaska Chan goes the other way. Shallow angle shot off the outside of the post. And number 27 gets it back. Plays it to the point. Number 12 whiffs on a shot. And Allie will go the other way with it. Allie backhands one into the zone. Tekla's the forechecker. She gets there along with a Chaska Chan defender. She goes down but gets back up. And Chaska Chan will skate it out. Number 11, one of their top players, off to number 27. She makes a move, she'll chip it in deep and go off for a change. So Elisa grabs it. Up to Shelby. Over to Audrey. Audrey tries to pass up to Tekla. Chaska Chan will get it though. 18. Maneuvering through the neutral zone. Tries to get around Kylie. She does. Now backhand pass. Beautiful play. Sent it over to number 8. She buries it. And Chaska Chan takes an early 1-0 lead. No chance for Eleanor there. Great individual effort by number 18. And made a nice slick pass to a wide open number 8. All right, so an early deficit for the Jaguars. Chaska Chan wins the draw, taken by Charlotte. Charlotte makes a move and enters the zone. Another nice move. Charlotte circles back, tries to find Reese up front. Reese does get it, can't get a shot off though. Chaska Chan will come the other way. 19 with a dangerous pass, but it works, and 18 will come out into the zone. She tries a long shot, blockered away by Eleanor, and puck comes to Reese. Reese over to Charlotte. Charlotte sends it out of the zone. Julia will chase it. Chaska Chan gets there though, and number 12 comes in, and she's fast. She goes wide right, gets around a D. Puck slides in on Eleanor. Eleanor scrambles for it and eventually gets her glove on top of it and hangs on for a face-off. So the Jags trail by 1, but Eleanor keeps it that way with a nice stop on a mini break. And face-off comes to her left. Audrey gets it over to Elisa off the face-off. Puck is stuck in the corner. 2 Jags in there, and Elise is going to come out with it. She makes a nice move, passes up to Shelby just out of reach, and Chaska Chan throws it to the far side. Kylie will get it. She reverses. She skates it up, plays a puck off the boards to the point, not out, sent back down low. Number 3 tries a centering pass. Audrey helps out and gets it. Here comes Bryn. Bryn passes across to Shelby, gets it out of the zone, but number 12 takes it away. Should be offsides there. They are offsides. And Jaguars will get a change. 9:34 to go in the first. The team in white with an early 1-0 advantage. Face-off comes all the way back into Chaska Chan's end. Abby's pursuing there. Number 18 shakes her off, but has some trouble and sends a pass right out to the high slot. Charlotte sends one on goal. Saved there, rebound. Another stop by the goalie. And a good job by the Jays getting one to the net, getting traffic in front. Looking for a garbage goal. Nothing happening that time. But good to see some havoc in front of the Chaska Chan goaltender. Keep that up. So Abby will take the draw again. Gets it over to Tekla, to Allie. Allie throws it back down. Tekla has it in her skates. She regains control. Pinned up against the glass. Puck underneath her. Puck comes loose and Chaska Chan goes out with it. Pass is deflected. Reese will have it. She's hassled there along the boards. Puck comes out to Charlotte. Charlotte's going to dump it in. On goal. Goalie plays it with her pad. Off to the side. Breakout pass here. Stolen away. Tawi nearly had it. Julia tries to get it over at the blue line. Now Charlotte. Pass over to Audrey. Sent into the zone by Allie. No icing here. Touched by Chaska Chan. They try a breakout pass. They do chip it off the glass. Allie's got a pursuer on her. She knocks it off the boards. Thrown down behind the net by 55, and Charlotte goes back. Charlotte makes a nice move. Gets around 2 defenders, tries to pass for Shelby. That misses. Chaska Chan comes the other way. Audrey's on there. Audrey bodying up number 10. Number 12 will get it, and she's dangerous. Nice poke by Julia. Julia goes down. And number 12 tries to pass, hits escape, but it's going to get past Charlotte. Number 8 has a chance. Shallow angle shot. Glove saved by Eleanor. And puck goes into the corner. Behind the net it goes. Audrey throws it off the boards. Julia has it. Julia passes, hits a skate. Audrey slaps it out of the zone. Chaska Chan's coming right back. Number 12, she's everywhere. Goes to the side of the net. Centering pass off Eleanor's pad. Bryn swoops in. She'll take it behind the net. Makes a move there. Plays it up to Allie. Allie pokes it ahead, but not out. Sent back behind the net. Charlotte rings around the boards. There's an open lane there. Puck is going to get out. Chaska Chan has to get it. They send a pass across. Abby steals it, but loses it. Bryn pokes it away. Abby over to Bryn. Off her stick. 10 takes it. She just shovels it into the zone. Kylie's back there. Kylie over to Elisa. Elisa to Abby up the middle. Abby's going to grab control. Tries to get ahead. Number 40 takes it. Sends it out of the zone. Kylie held up along the boards. Elisa comes over to help out. Elisa being chased. Reverses on that. And sends a breakout pass up to Reese. Here comes Reese up the left wing. Reese takes a hit. 18 takes it away. Now she'll backhand one up the boards. Number 7 up to 23. 23 fans on her dump in, but then throws it down low. Kylie. Pass blocked. Taken by Abby. She passes over to Tekla. Kylie gets it. She backhands a pass across the way, looking for Reese. Stick to head, but Elisa has it. She sends it all the way down. That'll be an icing. 5:51 to go in the first. Not a ton of whistles here in the first period. So girls will get their energy back after this period. They'll resurface between periods 1 and 2. But 5:51 still to go here. So Audrey wins the draw, and she'll take it. Throws it up to the point, but not out. We've got a penalty coming up here on Chaska Chan. Number 27 is going to go to the box. Roughing call. And so we'll have a Jags power play with 1:30. 5:45 to go in the first. Face-off coming back into Chaska Chan's end. Abby's going to come in and take the draw. It'll be Abby, Tekla, and Shelby as the forwards, and Charlotte and Allie as the D. Chaska gets control, but it goes towards the net, swept away by the goaltender into the corner. Abby plays it back to Charlotte. She sends it down low. Shelby with a backhand pad save there. Played up the glass. Nice job by Allie. Holding the zone. Sends it in. This time it does just get past her. Charlotte poked away from her. Here comes number 11. Look out. Pad save by Eleanor. Here's 11 again with a shot that goes wide. Big stop by Eleanor, and then 11 with a wide open chance threw it wide. Chaska Chan back into their zone. 49 seconds to go on the power play. They send it down. It'll be an icing. And the Jags power play will continue with 44 seconds left. Here's Abby to take the draw. One back, and Elisa sends it tipped by Abby on the way to the net. Pad saved by the goalie. The 18 takes it up the left wing. 18 can skate. Poked by Kylie. Abby takes it and plays it up to Shelby. Shelby plays it into the zone. 3 players go down along the boards. Abby gets up, can't control it there, and number 19 will skate it ahead. Nice play by Kylie. Julia backhands a pass stolen by number 12. She gets it up to number 10. Passes across to 19. She can't control it. Shelby poked it ahead a little bit. Chaska Chan gains control, and they're at full strength. Elisa plays it into the zone. Shelby wasn't back yet, so we'll have an offside call on Jefferson. 4:11 to go in the first. Jaguars still trailing by a goal. Audrey wins it back to Allie. Allie's pass stolen. Allie's going to go back to retrieve it and play it off the boards. Comes out. Bryn pokes it ahead, gets a pass up to Audrey. Audrey gains the zone. Taken by number 18 behind her own net. She backhands a pass to number 8. Pass sent across. Allie will grab it. Allie, stick comes loose. It gets to Bryn. Allie plays it down low and she'll chase it. Allie, no one on her. Finds Charlotte out front with a shot. Hits a stick and doesn't get to the net. Had a good chance there. Now 12. Plays up the boards. Bryn and Allie both battling for it. Sent out. Number 8 was cherry picking. She's going to race for it with Charlotte chasing her. She makes a pass to number 7. Charlotte stops that though. Audrey passes up to Allie. Taken by 40. Charlotte up to Bryn. Bryn sends it up. Tried to hit Audrey. Stolen. 18 with a long shot off the glass. Bryn has it along the boards. Plays it up. Number 7 will take it. Bryn takes it from her. Bryn's going to send it all the way out of the zone for an icing. They wave it off. It does get over the red line, but they wave it off. Jags will take it. And Tekla, turnover. Pass out to Abby. Gets through. Kylie goes back for it. At her own blue line. Poked away. Goes into the corner. Elisa's there. Elisa. Taken down. No call there. Abby gains control, and she's got some time to get it out. Abby over the red line. Plays it back for Elisa. Abby sends one over to Tekla. Tekla tries to get it in deep. It goes through her. And number 40 has it. Down to 2:10 to go in the second. Reversed behind the net. Sent up the boards. Elisa tries to get to the loose puck. 27 pokes it ahead. She's in. And a huge blocker save by Eleanor. Big stops by Eleanor on breakaways here today. Number 12 now at the top of the circle. Fires a shot. Another save by Eleanor. Tekla gets it in the corner. Plays it off the boards. 12 at the top of the circle. Another hard shot. Eleanor easily gloves it and holds on for a face-off. 1:39 to go in the first. Some big saves by Eleanor to keep this one close. And Jaguars have a minute 39 to try and find the tying goal before the intermission. Chaska Chan wins the draw though. Up top of the circle, another long shot. Eleanor steers that one aside. Now out to the high slot, gets through, but not out. Played on the near boards by 27. Bounces back to her. She takes it up the middle. Backhand pass. Number 11's wide open in front, but the puck got through. Now it comes at the top of the circle. Number 12, another pad saved by Eleanor. Reese now has it. Reese gets it over the red line. She's knocked down to the ice. 11 throws it over to 27. 1 minute to go. Chaska Chan putting all kinds of pressure on right now. Here's Charlotte. Charlotte plays it up the boards. Reese is the first one there. Reese tries to backhand it, can't get it out. She battles near the blue line. It's kept in. Now it comes out. But 19 gains control and gets his own. Nice stick by Allie to get it up to Julia. Julia's ridden off the puck. Comes to number 8. 8 taken by Charlotte. Here comes Charlotte up ahead. She had Shelby streaking. Gets through, but Shelby's going to get there in the corner. Poked away from her, and Shelby gets drilled to the ice. She goes down, and a penalty coming up on Chaska Chan again. Jags will get another power play, but first Bryn wins control. Bryn, centering pass to Abby. Pad save. Rebound. Oh, they blew the whistle before Chaska Chan really gained control. But with 7.5 seconds to go, Jags will have a power play. Definitely a no question call there. 18 goes to the box. And with 7 seconds to go in the period, Jags will try to get a quick shot off here. Abby, Shelby, and Tekla out there right now. Over to the near boards, number 40 has it. She throws it up the glass. Allie has one last chance, can't get a shot off. And we go to the first intermission with the Jaguars trailing by 1. Great period by Eleanor. Some good chances on the other end by the Jaguars. Tight game here. We will take a full intermission with resurfacing. So we'll come back at about 15 minutes for period number 2.
There was one part. There were at least two letters. That's why I
for second period play. Jags will start this period on the power play with 1:23 left in it. And right off the face-off, Chaska ices it, and they don't call it. So Jaguars have to come out from their own end. Comes to Abby, and she'll gain the red line, make a move into the zone. Right on goal. Rebound comes to Julia. She puts it in the crease. Big save by the Chaska goalie. Shot from a shallow angle goes through. Julia passes to Allie. Allie's shot hits a stick. Chaska will come out. 55 dumps it into the zone. Charlotte goes back. Charlotte behind the net. Battling there with two Chaska players. Comes over to Shelby. She sends it back to Charlotte. Charlotte plays it off the boards to Julia. Julia sends it ahead, but 19's going to get there. 19 goes all the way behind her own net. Comes out the other side and sends it out. Charlotte corrals it and trying to get in the zone. There's all kinds of traffic. She does send it in. Number 12 will grab it. Makes a move there. Taken by Audrey. Audrey gets a shot towards the net, taken by 19. She throws it off the boards. Elisa chases. Over to Kylie. Kylie makes a move and gains the red line. Here comes Kylie. Up, loses it at the blue line and sent out. Elisa has it. Waits for Audrey to get out. And Kylie will grab it. Goes into the zone. Played ahead. Number 12 takes it. She passes it up to number 10, and number 10's coming into the zone. Sticked away, but she gets it back. Tries a shot. Blocked. Bryn after it. Sent toward the corner. Abby steals it. Abby goes behind her own net. Up the boards. Plays it to the blue line. Not out. Sent back in. Kylie tries to get it out. Can't. Number 10 now. High slot. Pass back to number 18. She backhands it into the corner. Kylie's there. Kylie plays it off the boards. Comes out to the point. Fan on the shot there. Comes to Reese. Reese can't clear it though. And gets it up to Abby. Abby makes a move at the blue line. Poked ahead to Bryn. Chaska gets it. Just out of the zone. And Kylie throws it back to the zone. Chaska Chan sends it up ahead. Goes into the corner. Kylie knocks the stick out of the number 23. So Kylie gets it, sends it up to the point. 18 backhands it towards the goal in front. Turnaround shot stopped by the goaltender there. Now Tekla will throw it out of the zone. Number 16 skates ahead. Gets around Kylie, but not with the puck. Kylie pokes it away. Number 7 now into the corner. Taken in the boards by Elisa. She sticks with it. Battle behind the net. Now 13 has it. Or 23. Taken by 11. She has it centered to number 7, but skips over her stick. Sent back down low. Chaska Chan all over the Jags here in the top of the second period. Puck comes into the crease and Eleanor smartly jumps on it. We needed a whistle there. 11:26 to go in the second. Chaska Chan wins the draw and they send it across to the far point. Puck comes into Allie's midsection and she skates it ahead. Number 12 with all kinds of speed to get there. Takes the puck, pass up ahead to 11. 11 with a shot on goal, stick saved by Eleanor, goes into the corner. Played up along the boards. Reese sent it to the blue line, held in. Number 40 takes it down low, taken by Reese. Reese, pass ahead to Audrey. Audrey plays it up to Julia. Julia met at the blue line, and number 11 will come away with the puck. She plays it off the boards. Comes out to 27. Got numbers the other way. Bryn hustling back to help Allie. It's going to be 27, one-on-one with Allie. Allie wins that. Now Charlotte takes the loose puck. She'll skate it up. Charlotte makes a move at the blue line. On her backhand. Centering pass. Bryn tried to go for a rebound. Poked away. Comes out of the zone and Kylie goes back into her end. Kylie around her own net. Tries a pass, hits the skate, centering pass, misses everybody. Now Shelby sends it out of the zone. She'll skate for it. Shelby up the right wing, taken away by 18. Abby after it. Backhand pass comes to 19. She'll gain the zone. Throws it behind the net. And Charlotte in the corner. Pass out, taken by Bryn, poked away. Chance there, saved by Eleanor. Charlotte slaps it down the length of the ice for an icing call. And this game is held at 1-0 and another big stop by Eleanor. So a defensive zone face-off here. Audrey's going to take it. Gets it over to Elisa. And Reese skates up the right wing with it. held in and dumped back down low. Elisa being pestered there, taken by 7. Sent out to the blue line. Here's 40. Sent all the way across, goes into the corner. Kylie has it. Plays a pass to Reese out of her stick zone. Poked out toward the blue line, but not out. And number 7 loses it. Holds it in. Kylie has it. Passes it up. It gets to Tekla. Tekla over to Audrey. Audrey's going to get it over the line. On goal. Go off for a change. Chaska Chan comes back the other way. Number 7 has it. Can't control the puck. 40 picks it up. She skates in down low. Looking out front. Pass blocked by Allie. Comes to Julia. Julia passes over to Abby. Abby gains the red line. Makes a move. Sends it towards the goal. And the Chaska Chan goalie will cover it up. Face-off coming in the Chaska Chan end with 8:26 to go in the second. Abby will take the draw. Puck bounces around in the circle, and number 11 is going to grab it. Number 11 skates ahead, makes a move. Poked away by Charlotte, but a pass sent across. Allie deflects it away. Comes to Shelby. Shelby sends one in the middle, taken away. Number 11 has it. Abby gets her stick on it. And Chaska Chan regroups. 11 gains the zone. They got numbers. 11 fires a shot. Rebound goes across. 27 couldn't get there in time. She plays it behind the net. 55 now. Back to number 27. Dancing around behind. Charlotte takes it away. Here comes Charlotte. Sends it out of the zone. Julia's after it. Gets to the red line. 12 skates it in, but they're offside. One player was going for a change inside the zone, and the face-off comes outside of the Jefferson zone. So here's Audrey to take the draw. He swoops in to grab it, but it comes loose. 19 goes up the right wing with it into the Jefferson end. Bodied by Reese, but she keeps control, gets it out to the point. Stolen away by Bryn. Bryn's going the other way. Bryn takes it wide to the right, pulls up, sends a pass to the front, try to get it to Audrey. Couldn't get it there. Now 19 will come, or 18 will come the other way with it. Gains the zone, going wide right. Tries a shallow angle shot off the side of the net. Bounces into the crease, and Eleanor slams her glove on top. Gets a face-off. Minutes to go in the second. Charlotte gains control, plays it off the boards, comes up to Tekla. Tekla trying to get it out. Held in by 18. Nice stick raise by Tekla, stealing it from number 10. And here comes Allie the other way. Allie with numbers, kicks it up to herself. Poked away. Plays a nice pass back to Tekla. That's poked away too. Sent down low. Abby looking for it on the ice. Sent out of the zone. Could be an icing. It is. And face-off coming back into the Chaska Chan end. Still 1-0. Jags need to get something going offensively here. They haven't had many chances in the second period here. Offensive zone draw would be taken by Audrey. She wins it back, but it gets past Allie, and Charlotte's got to skate for it with 2 players pursuing her. She throws it up towards Reese. Reese. Backhand pass to Audrey. Audrey over to Julia. It's in her skates, and the puck goes into the corner. Julia to the front. No one there, and 27 backhands it out of the zone. Allie back for it. Off the boards. Sent back by Chaska Chan. Allie's going to get there. She plays it up. Sent back. And no one can take control of the puck. Audrey's going to grab it. Audrey skating ahead. She backhands it in behind the net. Jaguars going for a wholesale line change here. Played down low. Comes to Shelby. Shelby gets in, fires a shot, looking for 5-hole, pad save. Pass goes back towards Kylie. It's out of the zone. Going to come all the way back to Eleanor. Eleanor passes it up to Elisa. Sent out of the zone. Number 12 is going to corral it and loop on back. And pass is taken by Elisa. That's sticked away. Abby tried to pass it to Shelby. No icing. Goes down low behind the net. Chaska Chan coming out. 18. Passes it up. It gets through. Here comes 11. On a break the other way. 11 gets in. Pass across. Shot wide. Sent back out front. They score. So it came the other way, and first attempt misses, but they throw it back out front. 55 buries it, and Chaska Chan takes a 2-goal lead. Here's number 18. Plays it out to the far boards. Sent out of the zone. All right. Played down low by the Chaska Chan Stormhawk defender. Taken away. Charlotte passes stolen. Fires a shot up high off the post. Charlotte back again with it. Plays it up towards Reese. Gets through. Tekla going after it, but 18 will skate the other way. She gains the zone, gets it in deep, and will chase it. Jaguars gotta regroup here. Centering pass, sticked away, but number 10 fires a shot, it's deflected. Eleanor makes the stop. Now back out to the point. Long high shot goes wide. Here's Tekla. Not out. Chaska Chan starting to come alive here. Charlotte tries to get it out. Held in. Shot to the point. Hits Audrey's pad. Charlotte gets it again. Will ice it. They say no. They say Chaska Chan could have played it. This at least gives the Jags a chance to change. 12 comes the other way. She gets through everyone into the zone. Takes it wide to the left. Centering pass. No one there. Now along the far board. Centering pass again. There's a broken stick out there. That's Allie's stick. Julia overskates it and goes down. Number 10 holds it in. We need a whistle here. Allie doesn't have a stick. 10. Loses control and Julia will get it out. Julia, nice toe drag move. Gains the zone, fires a shot, stopped by the Chaska Chan netminder with 2:36 to go. All right, offensive zone draw here, taken by Abby. Comes out past the blue line, poked away from Elisa, and Kylie goes back for it. Kylie plays it up to Julia, taken by Abby. Abby sends a pass up to Shelby, tipped by her into the zone. Played up the boards, Kylie keeps it in towards Shelby. Shelby fans on her shot. Now Abby steals it, gets it to the front, Bryn tied up. And Chaska Chan gets it out of the zone. Comes to Abby again. Pass to Shelby. She gains the blue line. Makes a move, but can't get it past number 18. 18. Dangerous pass, nearly taken by Audrey. Audrey battling for it. Number 3 will get it. She'll skate it up ahead. Charlotte stands her up. Played into the Jefferson end. Kylie kicks at it. And Kylie's going to skate it ahead. Kylie makes a move to the right. Loses control. Number 18 just snuffing out every chance the Jaguars have coming the other way. Here's number 23 being chased by Bryn. Pulls it up. Should have been offside. It wasn't called. Here's Audrey playing it out. Dumped in by number 40. It's going to go all the way around the net. Charlotte will get there. Gets it up to Bryn. Bryn backhands it up. Taken by 11. 11 makes a move at the high slot. Fires a hard shot. Big save by Eleanor. Now Charlotte battling in the corner. Comes loose. Tekla gets there. Bryn backhands one out. Held in. Audrey battling. Comes to Kylie. Kylie sends it out off Bryn. Bryn kicks it out of the zone. Chaska regroups and coming right back the other way. Played into the corner again. Here's Charlotte. Charlotte sends it all the way out of the zone. This is going to be on goal. Jaguars got to change. 20 seconds to go in the period. One last gasp for the Jaguars to try and get one back. Stolen by Abby here. 13 to go. Number 12 will skate it the other way. Gains the zone. Don't let him get one more here. Pad save by Eleanor. It's loose in the crease. Everyone whacking away at it. Abby finally grabs it, sends it out of the zone, and that does it for the second period. Jaguars give up one more goal in the second and have to come back from down 2 here in the third.
Second period scoring Bloomington, Jefferson, 6. 1 goal scored in the period. Number 55, assist to Jensen, and fraction Rhea Savannah.
Back for the third period. Jaguars looking to come back. Can't solve Chaska defense or their goaltender so far. And now the puck comes into the Jefferson end. Centering pass taken by Charlotte. Sends it towards the blue line but held in by 18. She plays it down low. Taken by Charlotte again, but again sent towards the side of the net. Comes loose. Shallow angle shot by number 10 goes wide. Played down low again. Here's number 10 to 19. 19 behind the net with it. Up to 18. Look out. Fires a shot. Abby with a nice block. Shelby's going the other way. It could be a 3-on-1. Shelby throws it into the corner. Abby will get there. Abby centering pass. Nobody home. Sent out of the zone. Here comes Charlotte. Charlotte making moves at the red line. Comes loose. Charlotte gets it ahead, and here comes Tekla. Tekla Tried to backhand a pass. Shelby will get to the near board, send it in front, hits a skate, bounces to the point. Kylie's going to throw it behind the net. Shelby's there. Shelby centering pass for Audrey. Bounces away. Here comes number 23. Into the corner. Number 7 now. Taken away. Reese goes down. 23 goes down, and Elisa will get it. Nice reversal. Another broken stick here. More broken sticks in this game than we've seen all year. Gonna have an icing call. Face-off coming back down into the Jefferson end. 13-14 to go. Chaska wins the draw, but it comes out to center ice. 16 plays it off the boards. Comes to Elisa, gets it to Abby. Abby tries to get it to Reese. Reese backhands it in, bounces to Abby. Abby's got a lane, backhander, stop there, puck is loose. It's still loose. Covered up by Chaska forward. She shoveled it under the goaltender. Borderline penalty shot opportunity, but no such luck. Face-off is going to come to the left of the Chaska goalie. Great chance there. So Audrey will take the draw here. Chaska sends it out of the zone. Charlotte back for it. Charlotte. Pass taken by 27. Makes a move. Tries to go upstairs. It pops up and goes in. Chaska off a turnover, gets a bit of a lucky bounce, goes off Eleanor up high, bounces into the net, and they take a 3-0 lead here with 12:38 to go in the third. All right. Here's Audrey to take the draw again. Comes to Charlotte. Charlotte will skate it up. Puts it over the blue line. Chaska takes away, and 27 comes back the other way. 3-on-1. 27 to 11. Fires a shot, and they score. Chaska starting to pour it on. They take a 4-0 lead. Go for Jefferson to come back here. One goal would be good just to get a good feeling going into the next game. Played outside the Chaska zone. Sent up ahead. Elisa will grab it. Sends it over the red line. Comes to Abby. Abby makes a move. Shakes off a check. Makes another move. Gets in. Tries a backhand. Stop. Loose puck out in front, whacked away. Comes to Kylie. Kylie fires a high shot. Glove save. 18 will skate it the other way. Sent out by Kylie. Chaska plays it the other way. They're offsides. And we'll have a face-off outside the Jefferson zone. Jefferson off the face-off. Elisa plays it up the boards. Comes to Audrey. She sends it out. Chaska will play it ahead. It comes to Elisa at her own blue line. She plays it off the boards and will gain control. Up to Julia. Julia will stick it into the zone. Number 16 behind her own net. Up to number 8. Sent out. 19 skates it ahead and gets through, comes in alone. Eleanor stuffs her. Big stop there. Now 10 wins control in the corner. Centering pass out front. Met there by 2 defenders, and the puck comes out. 12 sends a long, hard shot into the corner. 10 throws it back down low. Charlotte has it in the corner. Send the pass across to Julia. Julia tries to make a move, taken by 12 again. She gets it into the zone. Charlotte now. Pass behind Shelby, bounces out to center ice, and Chaska comes the other way. Charlotte goes the other way. Charlotte into the zone, nice move. Puck goes into the corner. Sent out front, no one home. 18 skates the other way. 18 over the line, should have been offsides, not called. Stolen by Allie, thrown into the corner. Reese will take it. Reese poked away from her. Abby will skate it behind her own net. Stolen, but Abby gets it back. Coming out the other way with it. Up the right wing, goes towards the middle. Chaska steals it and sends it out. Charlotte will throw it down low. Jaguars going for a change. Sent up out of the zone. It's going to come to Elisa. Elisa skates ahead. Abby's offside. And we'll have a face-off outside the Chaska zone. Audrey will take the draw. Jags down 4-0 with 9:30 to go. Audrey laying up along the boards. She's knocked down. Comes into the corner. Chaska will skate it out. Sent up to the blue line. Now, Tekla throws it ahead. Comes out of the zone. Audrey plays it in, and the Jaguars are offside again. 9:05 to go in the third. All right, off the draw, bounces around, and comes to Julia. Poked away from her at the blue line and gets out. Allie sends it back to Charlotte. Charlotte over to Abby. Comes loose and comes the other way. 55. Ridden off the play by Allie. Puck slides in behind Eleanor. Charlotte grabs it. Charlotte up to Julia. She pokes it out of the zone. Number 12 will grab it. Goes D to D. Pass goes across, and 19 will get there inside the zone. 19 centers a pass. 18, or number 8 was there, but she fans on it. Now Shelby skates ahead. Shelby dumps it in. Shelby got sent to the ice, but Chaska Chan's going to come the other way. Here's number 12 weaving through. Number 12 pass over to 8. Shot blocked by Charlotte. Into the corner. Charlotte to Audrey. Audrey up the boards. Reese is there. Reese sends it out. Taken by 18. 18 is everywhere. Her pass is out of range and will go all the way down. They wave off icing. Pretty stingy with their icing calls today. Reese sends it out of the zone. She's got a 2-on-1 with Bryn. Reese skating ahead. Fires a shot on goal. Swallowed up by the goalie. .732 to go in this one. Audrey takes the face-off. Passes it over to Bryn. Kylie throws it into the corner. And Chaska net there. Here's Reese. Centering pass. Audrey misses it. Comes back to Bryn. Bryn dancing with it in the circle. Tries to send it to the front. Can't get any wood on it. Chaska comes the other way. They gain the zone. Jefferson sends it out. Bryn skates ahead and steals it. Sent back towards the Jefferson zone. Kylie sends it up to Shelby. She's got a lane. Shelby comes in, fires a shot, blocker save into the corner. Now Chaska Chan will come the other way. Kylie goes back for it. Kylie backhands it up to Abby. Abby knocked down. 12 will grab it. Makes a nifty move there. Her pass gets up to number 27. Rolls it over the red line. Allie sends it back. Shelby dumps it in. Tekla is going to win the race here. She can cause some problems if she can get it out front. Tied up, and Chaska Chan is able to thwart that opportunity. Goes into the corner. Out to Allie at the point. Allie skates in, fires a shot. Goalie grabs it, makes a stop with 6 minutes left in the game. The Jags need to start picking their corners a little bit more. The logo on the goalie's jersey is bruised up tonight. Here's Abby. Wins the draw, but Chaska Chan wins the race. And 18 comes the other way. 18 fighting Charlotte. Charlotte rides her off. Forces it in her. A tough shot. Eleanor makes a save. Gets a delayed whistle. 2 Jaguars down in front of her, but everyone's okay. Face-off is won by Chaska Chan, and number 10 goes behind the net. She's looking to make a pass, hits Julia, she gets it back, gets it to the front, backhand shot, saved by Eleanor, rebound, another stop by Eleanor. Big saves there. Elisa into the corner, up to Shelby. It's gonna just get out of the zone. Number 40 now. Gets it up to number 18. Her backhand pass hits a skate. And 40 sends a pass across. It's going to be taken by Kylie. Kylie battling there. Sends it up ahead, stolen by number 40. And with 5 minutes to go, she sends a shot in. Pad saved by Eleanor. A lot of saves by Eleanor today. Comes to number 8. Her shot goes wide. Played into the corner. Elisa will grab it. Elisa up to Shelby. Bounces to number 18. She sends a shot in, deflected, and goes into the corner. Puck comes to Shelby in the near circle. She'll turn and go the other way. She'll dump it in. Number 12 wins the race to it. Loses it in her skates. Battle along the boards. She comes out with it. Plays it up the boards. Held in by Charlotte. Shot is blocked. Abby plays it back to Allie. Allie over to Charlotte. Charlotte gets it into the zone. Sent to the point. Held in by Charlotte. Bounces up high. Charlotte can't find it. Then she does and sends it down low. Rung around the boards. Reese gets there. Reese goes behind the net with it. Stolen away by number 18. She'll play it out of the zone. Allie in a race for it. Allie gets there. Passes it up to Abby. Abby in a collision there. Played ahead. Charlotte gets it up to Bryn. Bryn tried to pass over to Reese. Reese steals it. Now Bryn has it poked away. Someone's got to go for it. Allie does. Plays it up. Hits a skate. Could have been called too many, but no. 3:17 to go. Allie over to Charlotte. Back to Allie. Reese plays it back to Charlotte. Charlotte reverses. Up to Abby. Abby sends a pass across. It's out of the zone. Number 16 is back with it. Poked away by Bryn. Number 11 sends a pass across. Comes to number 27. She'll gain the zone, take it wide. Tries a centering pass, hits a skate. Another pass to the front, goes through everyone and into the corner. Reese knocked down with a heavy check. Allie up the boards, taken by number 27. She's in the circle, getting towards the zone. Centering pass, deflected. Quick pad save right along the goal line by Eleanor. She covers up. So 2:24 to go here in the third. Chaska with a 4-0 advantage. If the Jaguars can't come back, they will play on, let's see, they will play on Tuesday against the loser of Edina and Minnetonka. I'm sorry, Edina, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Here's Tekla.
I think we get to play Minnetonka.
Okay, so we play Minnetonka next.
Because Tonka lost to Laconia.
Okay. All right, so a slap shot by Kylie, glove saved by the goaltender. Less than 2 to play here.
And Laconia has to play Edina.
Okay. So Jags most likely will face off against Minnetonka in the next game on Tuesday night. That is to stay alive for the season. Tonka just lost to Laconia. Jags, I believe, are 0-1-1 against Tonka this year. And here comes Abby. Can't get past the defender. 23 sends it out of the zone. Comes to number 10. Sent into the zone, and Kylie will go back to get it. They swings it over to Elisa. She gets it up to Abby. Abby skating ahead. Gets it over the blue line. Nice move there. Poked away into the corner. She gets it back. Gets it to Elisa. Elisa, nice shot on goal. Pad save. Comes to the corner for Abby. Gets it out to Julia. Fires a shot off the outside of the net. Now Chaska will clear. Get it out of the zone. 19 will get ahead. Kylie comes over to help out. Elisa grabs it. She'll send it all the way down for an ice. And we'll have 50 seconds to play in this one. Audrey gets the draw over to Charlotte. Charlotte sends it ahead to Audrey. Audrey gets it up out of the zone. Played back in, offsides. Ready for this one to just end here. There's 42 seconds to go. Another face-off win, and Allie sends it out to the center ice line. Poked by Brandon, comes to Audrey. Audrey, backhand shot, just goes wide. Into the corner. Played up for number 7. Number 7, pass ahead, held in. Here's Audrey. Audrey tried to get it to Bryn. Comes to Allie. 19 seconds to play. 27 coming back, one-on-one against Charlotte. Hope check by Charlotte. And Allie back the other way. Allie comes back out of the zone with it. Would have been offsides. That's going to end the game. And Jags fall in their second District 6 playoff game, but they will live to see another day and play again on Tuesday night against Minnetonka, according to Jeremy, which sounds right. We will see everyone there at Braemar on Tuesday night. We actually play in probably Waconia. So that's game 3. Loser of game 3 comes down here and plays loser of game 2. So they play tomorrow night against Edina.
You're right.
If anyone's still there, we play Waconia most likely on Tuesday.